and seek if you want to.
Things just appear out of nowhere when you least expect them. Hello, my name is Tucker, and welcome back to the Cheetah Chan channel. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, and this is going to be a long video, so just sit back and relax. So, I just got notified yesterday that Spear Highway has got some new animatronics teased, and they'll just release a few of them today, and there's still more that has to be released. But before we get into the business, I want to explain what has been going on in my life lately, and why I haven't been, and why I was so late on doing this video. Well, there's a good reason why. So, yep. As you can tell by my face, I am a realistic, legitimate Reaper, and I'm sitting right behind the jumping spider box from, I believe, 2019 or so. And, yeah, that's the 2019 model of the jumping spider behind me, both black and brown. It was way before the black and white one that came out a year later in 2020, right when the pandemic hit. But, yeah, so I want to mention that a couple things before we start with the spiel business. So, first of all, I mentioned in a previous video that when I left Target to buy fireworks, I saw Chin Van Cleef from Victorious was there, and this is a photo of him in the bathroom. And then also when I went on a school trip with Target on my first day on the job a couple weeks ago, I saw that there was this lady working at the store, and she had like a weird outfit on her, like she had glasses on her mouth and on her eyes, and she was wearing her clothes and hair kind of funny, and this is what she looked like. And then finally, I work at a hotel, and I've been working there for a couple weeks now, and when I went into the bathroom so I could just wash my hands after a long day of work, I noticed the manager of the hotel, when he was doing his business in the urinal, he was like bouncing up and down the toilet, and it was kind of a weird way to do it. You guys don't need to see the footage because it's unnecessary bullshit for you to see, but after he went out of the bathroom, I wanted to go up to the elevator to do some more, to take out the trash and stuff. And then when I was filming at this time, I wasn't filming in the bathroom, but at the time I was in the elevator, I was filming when he came in the elevator with me, I noticed he did this, which would cause a huge disturbance in the hotel, and then the police and firemen came, and the hotel manager got arrested, and they had to hire a new one. And this is what happened in the elevator when he went there after he used. Okay, so, that's it. That's all I have to say. I was late. The reason why I was late yesterday, the reason why is because I've been busy with my job lately, and I've been doing a lot of other work with my music and other regular videos, and I'm finally doing it now. So yeah, let's get into the video. Here are some demos of all of the new Spirit stuff that has been released as demos so far. We're gonna get to it in just a moment. Here's all this new.
Don't be afraid. Your time has come. Join me now and forever. We will own the nights.
Step right up, and get your balloons here. Only 10 cents. And what's a day at the circus without a balloon? Just don't come a-knocking for refunds. Don't ask why.
Hello. Do you want to play with me? Come a little closer. Let me stand up
so I can see you better. You look good enough to eat. We can play hide and seek if you want to. You run, and I'll come find you. I love a good chase.
Beware, you are now in the graveyard of fog. I have a special grave for you, the one that is right behind me. Make yourself at home.
So there you have it. There's some Spooky Halloween new stuff for you, and it's not everything. There's still some things that have to be released, and there might be some other stuff that may be released sometime soon as well. But yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna discuss about the animatronics. For the ones that have not have the videos up yet, we're not gonna talk about, but we'll probably talk about it in like a future video when they're all released. But some of those animatronics you may have seen on in that teaser video beginning out there, but the online listing still shows the tombstones of them, so and the demos still have to be released. So we'll discuss that more. We'll discuss more about that in the future video. But today's video, we're just only going to discuss about the animatronics that have been released as demos and stuff like that. So yeah, let's start off. Let's go take a trip to SpearHalloween.com and let's start looking at some of these new animatronics. Alright, so first up on the list is the Black Hole, which is some sort of 6-foot tall, towering Reaper animatronic with some sort of girl hanging onto him. It's a cool prop. I do like the idea of it. The girl can be creepy. I know that I think that the clothing is kind of like too general. I think like too plain, but I think they could do more on the shirt and the clothing. But I think overall it's pretty good. And it is $300. I guess it's an okay price. As it's still kind of expensive and a little bit overpriced, but it's not as expensive as some of the other bigger stuff, the Spirit Souls that they sell for very overpriced. Overall, it's a good prop. And then this next, by the way, I forgot to mention that earlier in the video that some of the things that I'm showing you online that may not be in the exact order that I showed you in the videos of the demos, or so just be aware of that. And now we're gonna talk about. I mean, yeah. So I still have to figure out what the yeah. And someone's trying to call me, but that's just junk. Anyways, I'm going to now gonna take a look at the Animatronic that has not been released since the way, but we'll look at its tombstone because its name has been reviewed on the list on Spirit's website, but it's not, the video's not been released yet, so let's. Okay, for the stuff that's not been released yet, like this one, when I'm going to discuss about it now, and we'll discuss about it again when the videos come out for these guys, but here's one that hasn't been released yet as like a video. I don't think I remember seeing this in the teaser too, but this is a witch animatronic, which is called the Cauldroness, and it's supposed to be a witch animatronic. I'm not sure if it's already in stores. Same thing. I think the Reaper, the Black Hawk might be in stores, but not sure about this one yet. But yeah, there's one to keep an eye out for. Let's get to. And I forgot to mention that the Cauldroness is a 3-foot tall animatronic, so it's a pretty small animatronic. Hopefully it isn't too expensive because I think it might get over. I think it might get overpriced, but we'll see about it. But here's a returning part for 2015, which is one of my favorites from the year. It's the creepy rising anime doll. It's a really cool animatronic. It's got really nice detailed clothing. It's got like it's a cute animatronic, and I still have to figure out what the price is for this one. It might be different than it was back then in 2015. So the price for this right now is $240. I can't remember if that was the original price 2015, but it might be. I think that price is familiar, but I guess it's an okay price for now, but maybe a little bit on the overpriced side. But yeah, I did try it. Well, I did wanted to get a video of this in 2015, but when I started filming I started filming stores regularly in 2015, and then I started filming the stores all the time. The stores were starting to shut down, and it was getting close to Halloween. They were about to close and stuff, and a lot of stuff wasn't disappearing. Like I saw this pop out at the Addison location when I used to do soccer practice over there, and then when I started, and then I only did one set of videos there around the time when they were closing, towards Halloween, I believe. Maybe not Halloween, but I'm not sure. I can't remember much about it. But I saw that this pop, when they had this pop at the store, it was like completely like falling apart, and I couldn't get it to move or anything. So yeah, I'll probably get some better videos of it this year. I hope you guys will stay tuned for that when the store's open. I do like this animatronic, guys. It's really cool. Alright, we're gonna talk about the next. So this next animatronic is a licensed character that I think is really cool, but very overpriced at the same time. This is the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt, and it's a cool idea because it's like a thing that you can like just put on a chair. I don't think the chair is included with the animatronic. I think you have to have your own chair to use it if you want to, because I think it'll be pretty impossible like to fit a chair on the box where this animatronic is. It is a pretty cool idea when it gets to them in the. I'm not sure how it's gonna be like in the female. We'll see about that. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it's in store, but we'll see. It's a pretty cool idea to have it. I know the Crypt Keeper was teased, I think a couple years ago, one of the themes in 2021, and one of the Halloween Factory themes. Pretty cool to see it again. I knew it was coming. It was pretty cool. Animatronic, you know. You can put this. You can even sit this on a chair on the floor, and if you have enough room on the bed, you can even put it on the bed or something like that. I do like it. It's a 2.5 feet tall animatronic. Very cool idea. The only thing I hate about this animatronic is the price. It's like $400. That is extremely way overpriced for a 2.5 feet tall animatronic. I don't know what Spirit was thinking, but the people who will send these prices are like fucking idiot retards because they are just like they were like just they're like trying to make these people who are saying the prices are trying to make people get all the money taken away from them and become poor and homeless and start living on the streets after buying all these animatronics. We're not made out of the money, people. Unless you live in like the North Shore suburbs of Chicago and you like live in a really rich house, like we have like millions of bucks, then maybe you'll be able to afford it. But a lot of us can't really afford $400 for this tiny animatronic. I call it tiny because it's only 2 feet. It's not compared as like a lot of the other stuff. But yeah, a lot of the other stuff nowadays. It's a cool idea. Definitely not getting it. It's way too overpriced. I don't know what else to say about this thing. So yeah. I believe it is voiced by the same original actor from the show, but yeah, let's get on to it. Next. Okay, our next animatronic is Daggermite, which I originally pronounced as Danger Mike, but it's actually Daggermite. You can tell by the daggers on his knife. It's a cool animatronic. It's one of the more greater animatronics for this year, and it's 4.9 feet tall. It's like $170, I believe, which I guess is a fair enough price, but a little bit on the pricey side as well. And I believe it does have the same mechanism as last year's with the Skelly Bones, which is not too surprising because I figure you might be seeing more stuff like this in the future. And of course, it's more crazy to create because they always make these crazy mechanisms like this. Yeah, it's a cool animatronic. It's like a little clown guy. I think he is a cute little guy there. Absolutely love it. Let's go. Our next animatronic is one that's not been released yet as a video, and a lot of the no photos, no like closer photos or videos for these unreleased animatronics have been announced yet. No, as the price has been set up yet, or we don't even know if the might not be in stores yet. But yep, I remember seeing this one in the teaser video, and it seems like it's like a creepy like creepy doll, and looks like some sort of spider body, but it really isn't. It's just like a old falling apart body, but it's just dolly. It's a cool. I think it will be installed. It's like a really cool animatronic. There's a jump scare animatronic as you saw in the teaser video I showed you earlier. Yep, it's pretty cool. All we get is the tombstone picture for these unreleased animatronics, and that's it. We'll probably get more information on this later, sometime later in July probably. But yeah, let's get on to the next animatronic. Here we have the Deathstalker. I believe is this one. I really like this one, and I forgot to mention also that a lot of the unreleased animatronics don't have much to it right now, except for like the tombstone picture that we saw in the first teaser. But yep, now let's get to the Deathstalker. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks like some sort of Reaper Venom type of creature. It reminds me a lot of like Venom from the Spider-Man franchise, and I think it's supposed to be like a Reaper with some sort of skull face with large teeth and like bloody face like that, you know. And it's a really cool animatronic. It's very similar to the World Raven from last year. It's like it looks like it has like the same clothing and mechanism and stuff. And I think you can activate. You can use this with a fog machine. You can tell by the fog on his mouth. But yeah, very cool. Some people may jack off to this like I do, but not right now to be exactly. But let's get on to our next. So this next one, I have no idea what this is. This is Demodius. I think it's hard. I think that's how to pronounce. Nothing to see her yet. It's just the tombstone picture again. It hasn't been released yet. Don't remember seeing it in the teaser. And maybe it's like a vampire or demon or something like that. But we'll see what comes to us, because I think we'll see most of these other unreleased stuff in July. So let's move on to the next animatronic. The next one we're looking at is Into the West. It's a very small tombstone animatronic. You see it's got a head that turns and it's like a jump scare. It has like the same screaming noise as Twitching Banshee and the Broken Spine Girl. And also it's like a creepy, it's like a creepy like alive tombstone. It's similar to Tombstone 2 from last year. And I'm assuming it's Crazy Creator, maybe Techie, I'm not sure. Maybe the Sound and Way animatronics is what made them the Tombstone 2 last year. It's like some sort of creepy bride, and she like crying, she like feels depressed, it feels like she might commit suicide and stuff. Let me see what the price is for this. This is a 3 feet tall animatronic, and I just realized there's another variable price animatronic for this something this small. Not as low price as the Crypt Keeper, but this is still a pretty expensive and low price pop. It's $180 for this guy. Absolutely ridiculous price, but it isn't as bad as Crypt Keeper, but still a very large amount of money to spend for this tiny animatronic. Alright, let's move on. Here's an animatronic that has been released, but people really forgot about it nowadays. But this is the Gordo animatronic, and it's very cool. Reminds me a lot about that pumpkin animatronic that Tekken made that was on a party CD a few years ago that I have in my basement right now. And it is a cool, I thought it would be similar to that, but it's actually just a pumpkin that actually like body there, you know? You see right there? And yeah, there's a video for this, so check it out. And also, I'm not sure if the videos in the video and those other ones I showed you the previously, but I have to check it on that before I start putting the video in this video. But yeah, there's no price for this guy now. It'll probably be announced later sometime, but yep. Cool animatronic. Let's get on to the next. Okay, so I just checked back on the video, and the video for Gordo is there, so no bullshit needs to be taking care of that. So also the Gordo is also like 3 feet tall, remember? If I look very quickly, but here is another 3 feet tall animatronic. It's a returning one from exactly 10 years ago in 2015 at Spirit's 30th anniversary. It's the 40th anniversary now, but he was the Grave Watcher, and when I was first looking at the name, I knew it sounded familiar, like, but I just couldn't remember what year it was. But now I remember this is a 2015 pop, and it is a newer. The Creepy Rising Anime doll is pretty much the same as the original from 2015, but this one right here is a returning pop, and it's pretty different than from the original version from 2015. It's got like different. It's updated now. I think it's got a different look and clothing. It's got different phrases and stuff. I'm not exactly sure if it's got the same voice actress from the original, but I don't even know for sure yet. But it's pretty cool. I do really like it. The Facebook style like the Creepy Rising Anime doll, so it's actually pretty cool. That's why I always thought of it when I looked at it. And also, it's $80. I guess it's an okay price for a pop this for a pop like this. It's like 3 feet tall. It's one of Spirit's more better places for this year. So yeah, let's move on to the next pop. Next up is Heckles. He sells balloons for 10 cents, and he's the type of clown that if you're so depressing, he's like he sounds like depressed when he speaks and talks and cries and raps and stuff. But look at his face; he looks like he wants to commit suicide. But look at the face on his balloon; some creepy face on there. Let me see what more about information on this pop. So it's 6 feet tall, and we're back again with the Euro price stuff with $280. We were doing good so far, but now it's like, fuck yeah. I don't have much money for this. I'm not buying it. Yeah, a lot of people might not buy a lot of these animatronics nowadays, especially the Crypt Crew, because of how expensive they are. But if you made a lot of money, that's good. But if you're not, then don't even risk yourself buying these animatronics if you want them. Because if you do, then you'll probably be ending up living on the streets and becoming homeless. Because you have a lot of money, you don't have enough money to pay the bills and all the things you need for the house and the living. No, you can't even pay the insurance when you spend all your money on these Halloween stuff. That's the point where they start repossessing all your stuff at your house, and then you'll be starting to move on the streets and such now. So I don't even want to get into it now. Let's get. Here's another one of these unreleased ones, the Hellspawn animatronic. It's like a devil. Nothing to say here much right now. Nothing to say here right now because we don't know much about it besides the tombstone pictures. So let's move on to the next part, which is a really cool one. Yeah. Here's a really cool license pop for this year, which I thought this one was going to be the number one license pop for this year, but apparently we got 3 license pop stuff out this year. This is the Leatherface animatronic from Texas Chainsaw Massacre film franchise, and it's like I think it's the woman one, and it's a little bit different. I'm not sure which movie this is from, but they have multiple ones. It's 6 feet tall. There's no price there for this one yet, but we'll find out more about that later. The body chainsaw effect is really cool, and I like the suit and tie is detailed. And yeah. If you've seen the 2003 remake of the movie, it made me think there was a version that was an NC-17 cut of the film, but mostly it's rated R. But I heard someone was NC-17, but I'm not sure. Let's get on to the next part. Alright, only a few more to go, so let's move on to this one. This is the Jack. I forget. Let me see what this one. This is the 3 feet tall Jack cover. Really cool idea. The pumpkin comes out and reveals a zombie's head. It's a kid, so it's a kid's voice. It's very cute. It's 3 feet tall. This one has a little bit better of a price than the Gordo one, but it's still a little overpriced. This is $170. So yeah. Hopefully, I think it is a really cool pop. It's just the price is a little bit overpriced, but it's not as bad as Gordo or some other things we've seen this year. Quick Keep is probably the most overpriced thing we saw at Spirit so far for all the years of stuff. That's what I have to say about it. This is a 4 feet tall Poor George animatronic. It's a clown animatronic. It's $180, I believe. I guess it's like some sort of decent price. I guess I don't know what to say. I guess it is kind of a decent price for this pop because it's 4 feet. It's like in the middle. I guess it's a pretty okay pop for $180. So this is one of Spirit's better prices for this year, but it's like a clown's half body that spins around. Gives you a lot of Monsters Inc. vibes too with the orange hair, but yeah. Moving on. Alright, here we go. Again with the very overpriced Spirit stuff again. The 7 foot tall swim animatronic for Kill Clouds from Outer Space without holding a popcorn paper shopping bag. Very cool idea. We did get a swim head bus a couple years ago, and I bought one. Really cool, and maybe someday we'll get a Spike animatronic because we got a Spike side stepper before, and there's also a swim side stepper last year too. But yeah, really cool item, and I did see Kill Clouds from Outer Space. Like I said before, I saw Kill Clouds from Outer Space for the first time in Segovia a few months ago. It was a pretty good movie. It was very wild too. Well, here we go again. The price is absolutely insane for this one. It's $400 again, just like the Crypt Keeper. I mean, it isn't as bad as the Crypt Keeper because the Crypt Keeper is way smaller than this one, but $400 I still think is way too expensive for this one. It's also one of the Spirits most overpriced things yet. Right before Crypt Keeper, this is the most expensive one. I mean, it isn't as bad for a 7-feet tall Animatronic, but the Crypt Keeper was only 2 feet, and that was $400. That's a very bad price for these two guys. I feel like more of the licensed stuff would be more expensive, but this is the third licensed prop we got this year. Alright, now we're moving on to the final prop that has been on the list right now, and let's go take a look. The final item is one of the most spine-cracking, most creepiest, disturbing ones we got. It's the clown. He like twists his head, you can hear the bones crunching and stuff. I don't know the price for this one yet because it's not listed on the website, but I think it's a cool idea. Pretty cool. It's I think it's 7 feet tall if I saw correctly. It's got like bloody bowling pins too. If you're playing bowling, then blood's out of you. Alright. I think that does it. Okay, so we're about to be at the half-hour mark on the video, so we're about to end the video soon. But before we go, I do want to mention my upcoming plans on the channel on Tech TV. So we have some upcoming plans. Like, let me see. So July, I think I'm going to be going to see on July. What is it? I think it's July 2nd. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a video at the No Plus 4 Fest. We'll be filming a fireworks display there. It'll be awesome. And then July 4th, of course, we'll do my 2 annual fireworks live streams. One at my house where we light up our own fireworks, and one where we go to our local football field on the block where we walk over there and we watch a fireworks display there. And also I'll have a much more longer edited video, like a movie size video on my channel. I think the day after the 4th. And pretty much, I think on July 3rd, I think I'll upload the other video at the Northwest Fall Fest, or maybe sooner than that. And also on July 22nd, I'm going back to Elko Rotary Fest to film a fireworks display there, and that'll be awesome. And of course, we have all the stores getting out of Halloween stuff in July. Mostly after the 4th of July, we'll start focusing on going to some Halloween stores. Like, we already went to Old Town Property, we went to Hobby Lobby, we went to At Home, but we didn't see anything there. So we'll try to go again sometime in July. We'll go back to all the other places too. And we'll also be we're going to be expecting some Halloween stuff soon from Hallmark, Michael's, Big Lots, Joanne, Cracker Barrel, which is usually the first place I usually buy my stuff at. And Wells and Spirits get their stuff shortly. And then eventually we get Home Depot and Menards and stuff. American Sale has their summer stuff first, so then they get their stuff after that. CVS, Walgreens, Target, Walmart, and Mall usually had the back to school stuff first, and then after this, they get with that stuff in September. They'll have it out, and yeah, that's pretty much our upcoming plans for this upcoming few months for the Halloween season. It's coming very fast, my friends. I still feel like the Spirit just closed just yesterday. Yeah, it's coming very fast, and the stores will slowly get this stuff out soon in the next couple months. Okay. That is it for this video. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.